Hi Gemini, welcome to your reading. Thanks for joining me. My name is Michelle. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. I'm going to be doing a two-part reading. The first part will be all about the ex, what they're up to. Second part will be your future love, who's coming into your life. And of course, you can swap through to the future if you're not interested in the ex. But I have to say, the last two that I've done, they were the same person. So sometimes it's worth checking out, especially if an ex is on the loose. Okay, let's have a look. Gemini. The energy around your ex. The energy around Gemini's ex, please, spirit guides, for April, May 2020. Okay. We have Persephone, compliance. Yeah, I feel that this person might be a little bit of a dictator. They want your compliance, or they wanted your compliance. Gemini, you didn't want to comply, is what I'm getting from Spirit. Let's see. The focus for Gemini's ex. The focus for Gemini's ex for April, May. What is the focus? Okay, I'm going to take one of these. We have love. Okay, so it seems like this person does love you, Gemini, but they do want you to toe the line, or they want you to conform to their rules. I get that kind of feeling around them. And let's see, the energy around this person in April, May. Gemini's ex, we have Guru. Let's take a look. So Gemini, of course, this can be your ex, but if you're cross-watching, this may be a Gemini ex of yours. Let's take a look. Persephone. The energy that I'm getting around this is one of subservience, and someone who is very much has that kind of emperor energy and wants the woman to be more subservient. It could be someone who's older, a more traditional type, believes that women have to be a certain way, and there is a need to be a certain way around this individual. There's a feeling around them of fantasy versus reality. I think that you may have been a fantasy for this person, Gemini, and the fact is the reality's caught up, and I think the fantasy and the reality are very different. And it is about love. So let's see where this goes. The bottom of the deck for this individual, yep, the Ace of Cups. Yeah, I guess they wanted you to yield. Like they wanted you to bend or conform to their rules. But I don't see that you were willing to do so. They may have seen you as someone who was non-traditional, someone who didn't have the same ideas or beliefs or values as them. And I get that they may have offered you, they may have even proposed to you, but I get that they may have actually either be thinking about, they either thought about taking it back, or they had taken it back and they're now your ex. So let's see. I get things were very full on with this person until they weren't. Let's see, the Five of Wands in reverse and the Death card in reverse. Yeah, I feel that you're now involved with some kind of conflict with this individual after an ending. I do get that you wanting to cling on to this person, that you didn't want this to end. I feel that it's the this other person, this ex, that ended it, Gemini. Why? Well, because I feel that they didn't think you could conform to their rules or their standards or their beliefs. So now there's conflict between you. And it seems to be escalating. I get an escalating conflict, and it's because you don't want it to end. We have the Page of Pentacles in reverse, yes. So something where there was potential for growth isn't there anymore. We've got the Three of Swords here. There's heartbreak associated with this, a painful breakup, an ending. Something that you thought was going to have potential has ended. The Ace of Swords, yeah, I do feel that this person's cut you out of their life. Gemini, of course, can be vice versa, so keep that in mind. There is a feeling around them of having achieved this clarity. I feel it's fantasy versus reality. It's this wake-up call that this person's had. The Seven of Pentacles, and this individual now wants to spend time on something that they feel is going to pay off for them long term. For them, I feel that that's the most important thing. They're going to think about where their life is headed, the type of relationship they want to have, and they want to see growth. They want to see potential for growth. I think that they got involved with something with you. It was very much a fantasy, but then reality caught up with them, and they said, you know what, this isn't going to go anywhere, and cut this out. The Six of Pentacles, yeah, I get that that's them. That's how they're viewing themselves. So they seem to be the one holding the purse strings here. They are someone who has a lot to give. Yeah, they have a lot to give. There's generosity around this person. They've shown you kindness. The Nine of Swords. It's created a lot of mental anguish for this individual because obviously they didn't want to hurt you, Gemini. It's not like this person has come in here and just used you and then has kind of cast you aside. No, I feel that it took some time for them to think things through, and it's not without some anguish that they have ended this. Queen of Swords. Yeah, I do feel that that's you, Gemini. They're hoping that they're hoping for the best. They're hoping for the best for you. They're hoping that you can move on here without bitterness or disappointment. And we have the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, I do get a reprioritization around this person. Let's see, the Two of Pentacles as the outcome for this ex of Gemini. And the Five of Cups. Yeah, there's sadness here. There's sadness. They've been juggling their options, trying to weigh up what to do. There is sadness, but I get them making a decision here to that this is just fantasy, is what I'm getting, and not to go ahead with this. So they seem to be cutting this off before they put any more effort into this. It seems to have reached some kind of crossroads, a natural time in the relationship where things ended because they couldn't go to the next level, or they didn't see it going to the next level. And it's mainly because this person was more traditional in nature and didn't see that you could fit with that, although there is love here. So Gemini, let's take a look and see what the future holds for you. I don't feel it'd be this person. I feel it'd be a new person coming in. So let's take a look. Welcome back, Gemini. Let's have a look and see what we have coming towards you. The characteristics around this person. Let's get one from the Zodiac Oracle. New love coming in towards Gemini. We have Virgo, card of Virgo. And let's take a look at the focus for this person, or what the focus of the relationship will be. The focus of this relationship coming into Gemini. The focus of this relationship, please, Spirit Guides. What's the focus? I'm going to take both of those. We have friends and colleagues and fragmented energy. Okay. And let's take a look at the potential. The potential of this relationship. Potential of this relationship. We have release your ex. And let's get one from the House of Night. So it could be that this person is still dealing with an ex. Let's see. Potential for this relationship in the future. Potential for this relationship in the future. Okay. And we have the High Priestess of Air. Could be an air sign energy. But that could also be you needing to release an ex, Gemini. So let's take a look. So this person coming in, I've got the card of Virgo. It's a mutable earth sign energy. The key phrase with it is I analyze. So this person is going to be someone who is critical. I get it as analysis. Their main skill here is analyzing, paying attention to details. And this is a feeling around this of this individual is going to be very much someone who is looking at you, Gemini. So they're not going to be able to ignore things that they will see. That's what I sense around this person. Now, the nature of the relationship, friends and colleagues, and fragmented energy. So I get this is as part of a group, some kind of social group. You go out socializing as a group. There's a number of people together, is what I'm getting. Now, with fragmented energy, there's too many pieces. So the thing is, there's too many people involved with this. This card shows a woman wading through high water with puzzle pieces all around her. So she's part of the puzzle, but her own picture is not complete. So it's very much a feeling here of someone who is very scattered, split in your energy and your attention. So there may be a number of people involved here, Gemini, lots of things to do, lots of people around you. May even be suitors. Perhaps you're in a multiple dating situation. This is one of them, I feel. So let's have a look. Characteristics around this person that's coming into Gemini. We have the Six of Wands in reverse and the Fool in reverse. So this is someone who is very hesitant, I feel. They're doubting whether or not this is going to be successful. So that's why there is this analysis around them. Because I don't feel that they have been successful around maybe dating in the past, or perhaps with you in the past. So there's feelings here of, I get some reticence. What else does Gemini need to know about this person coming into them? We've got Temperance and Two of Wands in reverse. Okay. Yeah. I feel that this person's skittish. They're very likely, if they see anything that they don't like, any kind of situation with you, Gemini, I get them heading out the door. That kind of feeling. Back to peace with that Temperance card. So there's a feeling around this person of, yes, they'll give you a chance, but they'll be watching, and they'll have kind of half in, half out. I don't feel that this person will be fully in, mainly because I think they may suspect that there are other people involved. Let's see. What else does Gemini need to know about this person coming in? Five of Pentacles. And the Karma card. Yeah. There's a feeling here of, well, I'm mainly picking it up as not getting their needs met. There's a feeling here of a lack, a sense here of inadequacy. So there's nothing here that grows. I mean, you look at this tree, it's barren, there's no leaves on it. So there is, it's covered with snow, with ice. So nothing grows. So it's some kind of reconciliation with this Judgment card, but it doesn't seem to lead to anything. There's a lack of growth here. Let's take a look at the nature of this relationship. What is the nature of this relationship? Okay, we have the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, nothing growing. That's what I mean. I always see the Page of Pentacles in the upright as planting that seed, watching it grow, having a lot of potential for growth. But this is a lack of growth. This is greed, actually. Greed, especially if there's multiple people. If you're not focusing your attention or your energy towards one person, it's scattered. I get that you're scattering your energy here, Gemini. This is one of the options, I feel. Let's see. Yeah. What else? What is the nature of this relationship? Got the Devil card. And Strength. Yeah. I feel that someone would really need to be very strong to be in a long-term partnership with you, because I feel that you find it hard to settle, or you find it hard to be with one person, Gemini. There's a feeling around you of scattering your energy, not being able to focus on one, keeping a lot of people as like friends, maybe friends with benefits, but nothing more than that. It doesn't ever lead to anything more. I feel that this Emperor character, this ex of yours, wanted there to be more, but wasn't satisfied with what they saw, so they cut you out. You weren't conforming to that more traditional arrangement, I feel. And now you've just gone back to single life, I feel. And you're not focused on anything long term. Let's see. Gemini. What is the nature of this relationship? The nature of this relationship. I've got the Seven of Wands in reverse. And the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, it's mainly about recognition, being seen, and I get a sense of you feel a bit backed into a corner because this situation didn't work out with this other person, and so in order to get this attention that you want, because you're feeling a bit down from rejection, you're going out here, and I get friends with benefits. I get that there's at least two, maybe more people here involved. It's casual. It's nothing really substantial here. Yeah, it's all mainly about, I just get friends, I get colleagues. Could be people in your work environment as well, which can be a little bit disturbing, because if you have any kind of conflict with one of these people, you have to work with them. So there's a need to be careful about that as well. I get it around the work, or it could be in a learning environment with the Three of Pentacles as well. There's a lack of boundaries around this as well. You and this person, I feel that there's some kind of boundaryless relationship, friends with benefits. Let's see the future energy around this. Release your ex. Potential for this relationship for Gemini. Potential. Got the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Potential for Gemini. What is the potential? Six of Swords. Oh, okay, let's have a look here. Oh, everything's jumping out at me. I'm actually not going to, well, I'm going to take these. And let's get some more. Potential for this relationship. Potential for this relationship, please, Spirit Guides. Potential for this relationship. Okay. All right, well, what I get here is that this relationship, I feel is, I just have to say, this is something where I do feel you've carried on with this kind of relationship, even though you've been with this Emperor character. I think this Emperor character has found out about at least one of these people. That you've been having these. I get friends with benefits, and it seems like it seems like you're having to move on. Okay, well that makes sense. Okay, all right. Well, it seems like it is. I feel it's this. I feel like this is a situation here where you're going to get this wake-up call here. This Emperor character is going to cut you out. I feel it, and it's as a result of finding out about this friends with benefits person. Yeah, they're going to hear news, and I see them turning their back on you, Gemini, and I feel like you're going to lose. The thing is, this friends with benefits thing isn't going anywhere. I don't feel you want it, and you're going to lose this. I get King of Swords energy here. Someone in an authority figure, an authority role. There may be air sign energy as well, but I do feel that this person's making the choice, making the decision to cut you out, to no longer focus on this. I get them turning their back, making a very final kind of decision here to say, you know what, no. And it's after discovering this friends with benefits thing. And the thing is, I feel that you lose both of these people, the friends with benefits and this now ex. Gemini, wow, I really hope this isn't you. I hope that this is somebody else around you, or that if you're cross-watching for a Gemini, that this is someone that you recognize, because it seems like I'm talking to someone here who doesn't really feel like they can settle with one person, gets a little bit bored, I feel. This other person might have been a bit too traditional, a bit too staid. They wanted you to comply, to be subservient to them. You said no thank you, and I think you've continued to have this kind of friends with benefits thing going on, which is going to get found out, and I feel that this Emperor or this King of Swords energy is going to, you're going to lose that person. They're going to stop putting the focus on this, stop providing to you, and then I think this friends with benefits person isn't going to work out either. I see you moving on from both of these people. Yeah. Okay, let's have a look. Message for Gemini. Message for Gemini. What does Gemini need to hear? Message for Gemini. We have the Pansy. Thoughts. Remembrances. Remember. Well, it's all about memories, isn't it? And I think that's the thing. This is going to be a memory. It's something that is going to, it's not lasting. And it's all because you had this scattered energy, fragmented energy, too many people, not enough focus on one person. And that's the thing. If you have too many options, too many people, too many cooks spoil the broth, and I get you ending up with back at square one. You might still have some of these friends with benefits, but certainly not this one that's been found out. I get them moving away after finding out about this that you had somebody else. I don't think they may not have known you were partnered, or that you had somebody serious. Yeah. And I get them going, and I also get this King of Swords saying, you know what, I'm done with this, and I get them releasing you, and you're being asked to release them. Gemini, wish you the best with this. If you'd like a personal reading, you can email me, gypsyinsights@gmail.com. Please do like and share, and if you're a newcomer, consider subscribing. Love to have you, and don't forget to press the notification bell. Please do check out the rest of my channel as well for more love readings, and the general readings are the podcast readings. Wishing you the best with this, Gemini. I hope it isn't you. Really do. If it is you, and you recognize this as yourself, the thing is, Spirit is asking that you ask yourself why you need this extra. Why do you need this extra? Why can't you settle with just one person? And that might be something for you to look at, because, the thing is, if you really don't see yourself as the long-term relationship person, and that's fair enough, then I think you have to be very upfront and honest with these people. So wishing you the best at this, Gemini. Bye for now.